My beloved child, I am speaking to you now with urgency, with love, and with authority. This is not an accident. This is not a random moment. This is not just another message passing by your eyes. I have brought this word to you because heaven has opened something over your life that many around you cannot yet see. You have cried in silence. You have obeyed me in private. You have kept walking when your strength felt low. You have chosen faith when fear stood at your door. You have chosen obedience when compromise looked easier. And now I am telling you plainly, your obedience has not been ignored. I have unlocked your abundance house. Yes, I said your abundance house. Not lack, not delay, not another season of barely making it, not another year of watching others enter what you prayed for. I am unlocking a place of increase for you. I am unlocking a place of rest for you. I am unlocking a place of security for you. I am unlocking a place prepared by my hand, protected by my power, and marked by my favor. You are not listening to a small word. You are standing in the middle of a divine decree. I declare that the door before you is no longer shut. I declare that what looked sealed is being opened. I declare that what looked delayed is being released. I declare that what was held back is being moved by my hand right now. I am shifting your season. I am activating your faith. I am calling you to move in obedience into what I have already prepared. Type in faith. I receive this word. My beloved child, I know how long you have carried the weight of waiting. I know how many times you smiled while hiding pressure. I know how many times you told yourself to be strong while your heart was tired. I know how many times you asked me, Lord, when will my season change? Lord, when will I step into something stable? Lord, when will I stop feeling like I am standing outside the blessing? And I answer you now, the waiting did not cancel the promise. The process did not kill the word. The pressure did not close the door. I was preparing you while I was preparing the place. There are blessings that cannot be entered with a weak mindset. There are doors that cannot be carried with a fearful heart. There are houses of abundance that require more than desire. They require faith. They require obedience. They require trust in my voice even before visible proof appears. That is why I called you obedient. Not because you never felt afraid, not because you never questioned what was ahead, but because even while trembling, you still kept saying yes. Even while confused, you still kept praying. Even while surrounded by uncertainty, you still kept honoring me. Even when nobody applauded your faith, you still kept walking with me. And now I am honoring that obedience. Do not think I have forgotten one prayer. Do not think I have overlooked one sacrifice. Do not think I have ignored one tear that fell while you trusted me in secret. I saw it all. I heard it all. I stored it all. And now I am releasing a response from heaven. I am moving you into a new place. Not only a physical place, not only a financial place, but a spiritual place where your heart will know what it means to live under my covering without fear, eating your peace every day. I am moving you into a place where abundance does not corrupt you, but reveals my goodness through you. I am moving you into a place where increase does not make you proud, but makes you grateful. I am moving you into a place where what I give you becomes a testimony to your family, to your children, to your future, and to everyone who thought your story would always be marked by limitation. Type now. God has not forgotten me. My beloved child, the enemy fought you so hard because he sensed what was coming. He saw the door before you saw it. He saw the evidence before it became visible. He saw that if you ever fully believed what I had prepared for you, you would stop speaking like a defeated person and start walking like someone carrying heaven's decree. That is why the pressure came. That is why discouragement whispered. That is why delay tried to sit on your chest. That is why fear tried to make your next step feel too heavy. The enemy wanted to make you quit outside the door I had already unlocked. but I am stronger than every resistance. I am greater than every obstruction. I am higher than every voice that said it would never happen for you. What I open, no man can shut. What I release, no power of darkness can cancel. What I decree, no spirit of delay can permanently resist. I am opening your abundance house. Some of you listening know I am speaking directly to your finances. Some of you know I am speaking directly to your home. Some of you know I am speaking directly to your future. Some of you know I am speaking to the deep place in you that longs for stability, increase, peace, provision, and visible evidence that the season has changed. This word is for the one who has obeyed in hidden places. This word is for the one who kept sowing faith when the ground looked dry. This word is for the one who resisted the urge to become bitter. This word is for the one who refused to walk away from my voice even when nothing around them made sense. You are not being punished by the weight. You are being positioned by my wisdom. Deuteronomy 8:18 says, "It is I who gives you power to get wealth." Do you hear me? It is I. Not luck, not chance, not human applause, not the approval of people who doubted you. I am the one who gives you power to get wealth. That means I give the idea, I give the timing, I give the strength, I give the favor, I give the strategy, I give the access, I give the grace to carry what I release. So stop talking as if your future is at the mercy of natural limits alone. Stop speaking like my hand cannot break patterns. Stop thinking your story must end where your family struggled. I am bigger than the history behind you. I am bigger than the fear around you. I am bigger than the closed doors before you. I am unlocking abundance. And let me make this clear. This abundance is not greed. This abundance is not vanity. This abundance is not shallow gain. This abundance is provision with purpose. This abundance is stewardship with blessing. This abundance is peace with increase. This abundance is kingdom overflow, where what I place in your hand blesses your life and becomes a witness of my faithfulness. Proverbs 10:22 says, "The blessing of the Lord makes rich, and he adds no sorrow with it." So what I am releasing is not coming to destroy your peace. What I am releasing is not coming to break your soul. What I am releasing will carry my order. It will carry my wisdom. It will carry my fingerprint. That is why you must enter it with faith. Not panic, not pride, not fear. Faith. Move in today with faith. Yes, with faith. Not tomorrow with doubt. Not someday with hesitation. Move in today with faith. That does not mean you force a door I did not open. It means you agree with what I have spoken. It means you shift your speech. It means you stop living internally like a rejected person when heaven has already called you chosen. Type now, "I believe in my blessing." My beloved child, let this sink into your spirit. You are chosen, not overlooked, not random, not forgotten in a crowd. Chosen. The word chosen is not decoration over your life. It is identity. It means I marked you before this moment. It means I saw your end before you reached your beginning. It means I knew every obstacle you would face and still called you. It means your struggle never made me change my mind about you. It means your tears never made me withdraw the promise. It means your weakness never made me cancel the assignment. I chose you for this hour. I chose you to carry this testimony. I chose you to walk into a place your family may have never seen before. I chose you to be proof that obedience still unlocks what flesh cannot force. I am telling you again, your abundance house is unlocked. And because it is unlocked, something in you must also unlock. Your expectation must unlock. Your gratitude must unlock. Your courage must unlock. Your faith must unlock. Your language must unlock. No more speaking like the door is still closed. No more rehearsing failure every morning. No more glorifying delay as if it is your final address. No more talking like you have been abandoned when I have been preparing a place for you. I am opening. I am releasing. I am restoring. I am activating. I am breaking delay. I am shifting your season. Declare now, my season has changed. My beloved child, listen carefully. There are moments in life when heaven asks for agreement. This is one of those moments. Because when I speak, I am not asking whether I have power. I am asking whether you will stand in faith with what I have already declared. Will you believe me before the evidence becomes public? Will you honor me before the breakthrough is complete? Will you walk with me while the door opens step by step? Will you praise me while you are still moving toward the house? Will you trust me while the promise is forming? This is the faith that moves mountains. This is the faith that outlives pressure. This is the faith that turns prophecy into testimony. And I am building that faith in you now, my beloved child. Now I want to speak deeper into the house I am unlocking for you. This abundance house is not only walls. It is not only a roof. It is not only land, ownership, or visible increase. It is a realm of blessing where what once felt stuck begins to flow. It is a season where peace and provision meet. It is a place where your faith stops surviving and starts building. It is a place where your family line begins to feel the impact of your obedience. You wondered why the process was so intense. You wondered why your spirit had been under such pressure. You wondered why old fears kept rising to the surface. It is because what I am opening is larger than one answered prayer. It is larger than one financial shift. It is larger than one good moment. I am establishing something through you. I am establishing trust where fear used to rule. I am establishing stability where chaos used to visit. I am establishing abundance where lack tried to build a nest. I am establishing a testimony where silence once covered your pain. I am establishing visible proof that my hand can change a life, a home, a future, and an entire line of generations. Joel 2:25 says, I will restore the years the locust has eaten. You read that before as a comforting verse, but now I want you to hear it as a decree over your life. I restore years. I restore opportunities. I restore strength. I restore momentum. I restore confidence. I restore what delay tried to drain from your expectation. And yes, I restore visible things that were lost under seasons of pressure. You did not lose too much for me to restore. You did not wait too long for me to answer. You did not suffer too deeply for me to rebuild. I am the God who restores. And when I restore, I do not restore halfway. I restore with wisdom. I restore with purpose. I restore with increase. I restore with a testimony attached. So hear me. The years of feeling behind are breaking. The years of feeling like you missed your chance are breaking. The years of wondering if you will ever step into stability are breaking. I am not only bringing you out of lack, I am bringing you into abundance. Type in faith. Abundance is open for me. My beloved child, I know some of you have been afraid to fully believe for increase because you do not want to be disappointed. You have lowered your expectations to protect your heart. You have spoken small because you were wounded by delay. You have trained yourself not to hope too loudly because hope felt expensive. But I am healing the place in you that learned to fear good news. I did not call you chosen so you could live like an orphan. I did not call you obedient so you could remain outside forever. I did not lead you through refinement so you could die in the wilderness of maybe. I refined you because I intend to trust you with more. Do not be afraid of abundance when it comes from me. Do not be ashamed of provision when it flows from my hand. Do not apologize for blessing when it carries my purpose. Ephesians 3:20 says, I am able to do exceedingly abundantly above all you ask or think. That means even your best prayer does not exhaust my ability. Even your boldest hope does not intimidate me. Even your deepest need does not limit my provision. I can do more than you planned for. I can do more than you budgeted for. I can do more than what others believed for you. I can do more than your current story suggests. and I am doing more. Some doors will open suddenly. Some answers will come through strategy. Some breakthroughs will come through divine alignment. Some blessings will arrive through help I assign. Some things will shift because I touch one heart at the right time. Some things will come because I gave you the wisdom to take the next step. But however I choose to do it, make no mistake, it will be my hand. That is why faith matters so much right now. Because faith keeps your heart aligned with what heaven is doing even before the full picture forms. My beloved child, there is also a reason I called it your abundance house. Because this is not just about barely enough. This is not a message about crumbs. This is not a word about surviving another week with a worn-out soul. This is abundance. Abundance in peace. Abundance in provision. Abundance in wisdom. Abundance in confidence. Abundance in open doors. Abundance in divine help. Abundance in knowing I am with you. And yes, for many of you, abundance in finances with purpose and stewardship. I am the one who gives power to get wealth. But wealth without wisdom becomes weight. So while I release increase, I also release discernment. While I open doors, I also sharpen your hearing. While I bless your life, I also strengthen your character. Because I am not interested in giving you something that will pull you away from me. I am interested in blessing you in a way that keeps you near me. This is why your obedience mattered first. Obedience before abundance. Obedience before visibility. Obedience before the move. Obedience before the evidence. Because if you can obey me in the hidden place, then when I bless you openly, you will know who to thank. You will know who to trust. You will know how to carry it without letting it carry you away from me. Type now, I will obey and believe, my beloved child. I want to speak to your house in the spirit before it becomes fully visible in the natural. I speak peace over your house. I speak provision over your house. I speak protection over your house. I speak healing over your house. I speak joy over your house. I speak worship over your house. I speak divine order over your house. The house I unlock for you will not be ruled by constant fear. It will not be ruled by endless confusion. It will not be ruled by tormenting thoughts every day and every night. I am establishing an atmosphere where my presence will be known. Joshua said, "As for me and my house, we will serve the Lord." So hear this as a prophetic declaration. Your house will know my name. Your house will know my peace. Your house will know my covering. Your house will know my provision. Your house will be marked by thanksgiving and not just desperation. Your house will carry the sound of faith and not only the memory of struggle. That does not mean you will never face challenges. It means challenge will no longer own the atmosphere. It means fear will no longer sit on the throne. It means lack will no longer be treated as Lord over your life. I am Lord over your house. Declare now, my house belongs to God. My beloved child, somebody listening to me right now feels this so strongly because you know I am speaking into something that has been heavy on your heart for a long time. You know I am addressing more than your emotions. I am addressing your future. I am addressing your household. I am addressing your legacy. I am addressing the hidden desire you had almost stopped speaking out loud. And now I am telling you to lift it back up to me. Bring me that desire again. Bring me that prayer again. Bring me that vision again. Bring me that hope again. Do not bury what I am breathing on. If this word is shaking your spirit right now, do not ignore this moment. If your heart knows that I am speaking directly to your season, go to the pinned comment and sow your high faith seed today. Your seed is not buying a blessing. Your seed is a faith agreement with what I am already releasing in your life. Give only if your heart is led, but do not respond casually when your spirit knows this word is personal. Give with faith. Give with gratitude. Give with expectation. And let your response be part of your agreement with what heaven is unlocking. My beloved child, I am not finished, because what I say next is where many are about to feel chains break from their spirit. For some of you, the closed door was never only external. For some of you, the lock was also internal. The fear of not being enough. The fear of not being ready. The fear of misstepping. The fear of hoping too much. The fear of receiving and then losing. The fear of moving forward because the past taught you to expect pain. But I am unlocking you too. I am unlocking your confidence. I am unlocking your trust. I am unlocking your boldness. I am unlocking your expectancy. I am unlocking the part of you that still believes my promises are alive. You cannot move into abundance with a mindset chained to yesterday, so I am cutting the chains. I declare that fear is losing its grip. I declare that delay is losing its authority. I declare that doubt is losing its voice. I declare that shame is losing its seat in your life. I declare that the spirit of almost is breaking now. I declare that the torment of not enough is leaving now. I declare that your inner life is aligning with the outward blessing I am releasing. Type now. I am moving in by faith. My beloved child, keep listening, because now I am taking you to the strongest part of this word. My beloved child, I am standing over your life with a decree that hell cannot overturn. The house is unlocked, the season is shifted, the blessing is moving, the door is open, and now I am calling you to arise and move with faith. Move in with faith, move in with obedience, move in with gratitude, move in with a mind that remembers who opened the door. Move in with the humility that says, Lord, this was you. Move in with the confidence that says, if God opened it, I will not fear it. Move in with the wisdom that says, what He gives, I will steward with honor. This is not the hour to hesitate at the threshold. This is not the hour to stand outside rehearsing old disappointments. This is not the hour to let fear interpret what I have already spoken. I am calling you into peace, into increase, into rest, into evidence, into a new testimony, into a place where your own eyes will see that I was faithful all along. Isaiah 45:2-3 says, I will go before you and make the crooked places straight. I will break in pieces the gates of bronze and cut the bars of iron. I will give you the treasures of darkness and hidden riches of secret places. Do you hear the power in that? I go before you. I straighten what looked twisted. I break what looked unbreakable. I reveal what looked hidden. I supply what looked impossible. So what makes you think this door is too hard for me? What makes you think this blessing is beyond my reach? What makes you think your story is stuck in one chapter forever? I am the Lord. I go before you, and I am already standing at the place you are praying toward. My beloved child, this is the hour where many of you must stop speaking from memory and start speaking from revelation. Memory says nothing ever changes. Revelation says God has opened the door. Memory says you have seen delay too many times. Revelation says heaven is moving now. Memory says be careful not to hope. Revelation says move in by faith. Memory says you are still outside. Revelation says your abundance house is unlocked. Choose revelation, choose faith, choose agreement with my word. Declare now. The door is open for me. Some of you are going to experience a visible answer sooner than you expected. Some of you are going to feel a strong shift in strategy. Some of you are going to receive direction that changes everything. Some of you are going to see provision rise from places you had not considered. Some of you are going to watch me connect details with such precision that you will know it was not chance, it was me. But all of you hearing this word must understand one thing. I am not teasing you with hope. I am summoning your faith. I am not stirring your spirit for entertainment. I am calling your agreement into alignment with heaven. I am not awakening your expectation to leave you empty. I am awakening it because movement has begun. Malachi 3:10 speaks of windows of heaven opening and blessing being poured out. This is not merely about money, it is about supernatural opening. It is about divine access. It is about overflow under my authority. It is about the kind of release that cannot be explained by ordinary timing alone. I am opening windows over you, windows of favor, windows of help, windows of provision, windows of uncommon opportunity, windows of relief after pressure, windows of peace after warfare, windows of strategy after confusion, windows of abundance after prolonged strain. And because I am opening them, you must not keep living under the language of locked doors. No more saying, maybe next year. No more saying, people like me never enter that kind of blessing. No more saying, I have waited too long. No more saying, perhaps God has something less for me. What I have for you is not less. What I have for you is unlocked. Type now. God has unlocked my door. My beloved child, I also need to warn you lovingly. When I begin to move, guard your heart from unbelief. Do not let cynicism sit where faith should stand. Do not let the opinions of others drown out my voice. Do not let old disappointments rename your future. Do not let comparison poison your gratitude. Your timing is in my hand. Your story is in my hand. Your house is in my hand. Your increase is in my hand. Your next step is in my hand, and my hand is not weak. I know the tears you cried over what never worked out. I know the embarrassment of prayers that felt unanswered. I know the exhaustion of carrying responsibility while waiting for breakthrough. I know the nights when you wondered if your obedience was worth it. So let me answer that pain directly. Yes, your obedience was worth it. Yes, your faith was seen. Yes, your waiting had purpose. Yes, your hidden surrender mattered. Yes, I am going to honor what you placed before me, because I am not unjust. I do not waste surrendered lives. I do not overlook faithful hearts. I do not abandon the obedient. I do not mark someone chosen and then leave them standing outside forever. I am calling you in. I am calling you into a new emotional space where you no longer panic at every challenge. I am calling you into a new spiritual space where your heart recognizes my provision more quickly. I am calling you into a new season where the blessing becomes visible. Type in faith. I receive this blessing and now hear my strongest decree over you. I decree that every chain of inherited lack is breaking. I decree that every stronghold of fear around abundance is breaking. I decree that every delay assigned to wear down your faith is being broken. I decree that every voice telling you to expect less is being silenced. I decree that helpers are being released. I decree that what I have unlocked, no enemy will relock. I decree that you will not miss what has your name on it. I decree that you will step into what I have prepared with faith and not fear. Now respond. Type now. Amen. I receive it. Type now. My season has changed. Type now. I believe Jesus. And if this word is for you, let your faith move today. Go to the pinned comment and sow a high faith seed to support this God-led message. Do not give to buy a blessing, because you cannot buy what only my hand can release. Give as an act of faith. Give as an act of honor. Give as an act of gratitude. Give only if your heart is led, but if the Holy Spirit is stirring you, do not delay your response. My beloved child, let this final word settle deeply in you. You are not locked out. You are chosen. You are not forgotten. You are not walking alone. I am walking before you, beside you, and over you. This house will not be built on fear. The season has shifted. The house is unlocked. And I, the Lord your God, have spoken. Type one final declaration before you go. I receive this blessing. Subscribe and stay connected for more God-led messages, because I am still speaking, I am still opening doors, I am still breaking delay, and I am still leading my beloved children into the places I have prepared for them. Amen.